Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Victor once again. It's another day and we have another scholarship. In case you're joining us for the first time, you're welcome. But where have you been? There are lots of videos already on this channel on fully funded scholarships from around the world. So take a look around. I'm sure you'll find something that catches your interest. And if you're a returning viewer, a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back and I hope you get a scholarship sooner than later. So today we're taking a dash across the UK, looking for fully funded masters and PhD opportunities, still accepting applications. So it's a little bit late in the year, a number of scholarships have closed, but then some of them are still open, and that's what we'll be looking at today. And this might be the final call for September, October 2024 admission and scholarships for the UK. This might just be because a number of departments have already chosen like candidates or already closing the application window, especially when it comes to funding. So I'll be talking you through opportunities that are still open. So let's begin without any further delay. So the first one here is at the University of Birmingham, wonderful university, sponsored by the Mo Ibrahim Foundation. And a number of you might be familiar with this name, Mo Ibrahim, especially if you're from the African continent. And this scholarship here at Birmingham, is also for African applicants. So if you're interested in issues concerning development policy and politics, and you have a very strong result, I think this scholarship is for you. There's a good summary about what the scholarship is all about, and it's about governance in general, like transparency, corruption, elections, development, industrialization. Probably just the intersection between politics and the economy and everyday realities of Africans. So that is it for this course. And if you're interested, please apply because it's fully funded. The only issue here is that this particular scholarship is for those with a first class. So first class honors and below 30 years old. Then there is this English language requirement, although you can get above it if you can prove that you already studied in the English language. So show that your undergrad studies is already in the English language and probably get a letter from your school. Most times Birmingham will accept a waiver. But if you can take these exams, why not? Please do take them if you can. But for most times, they're optional if you can show that English language is you're very proficient in the English language. So as I said, this is for those from the African continent, and you can see what it covers. It's very generous here. Let's make this bolder. You can see here full tuition. You can see your airfare to and fro the UK. You can see your stipend for 18 months, so you're getting £950 per month, and then you also get an arrival allowance of £950. This opportunity also comes with a internship position for 6 months. So the course is for 1 year approximately. Then for another 6 months, you'll be working with the Mo Ibrahim Foundation. So this is a little bit, the deadline is quite close it's quite close at hand. It's on the 8th of April. So it means if you're interested in this, you have to start to apply as soon as you can, as early as you can. So if you're interested, just first apply for this course at Birmingham, and then you have to submit an additional 500-word statement and then a CV. In case you need guidance on how to write this statement, there are lots of videos on this channel already on how to write this scholarship statement, and then also a video on how to write your CV. So in case you're interested in those videos, just go to my channel, go to the home page, scroll down a little bit. You can see scholarship essays tips. So these are different essay tips, and these are also letters of motivation, statement of purpose, and there is also a video on how to write an academic CV as well. So I got you through and through when it comes to those. So just follow my format, bring in your own unique experience, your own unique knowledge, and then we wish you good luck. So haven't done that, haven't submitted, you're meant to send an email with your application number to this person. And if you do not send it to this person, you're not going to be considered for the scholarship. So do not just apply and send this document. Also send your number to this person. And remember, the deadline is on the 8th of April. So that is it with Birmingham. So in case you're not African and you're wondering, are there scholarships for us? Of course, there are scholarships for you. So let's go to another university to see scholarship opportunities. So this is the University of Loughborough. It's called Loughborough University, and I've talked about this university in the past with earlier opportunities, I think in January. So there are new opportunities, gladly. New opportunities often during April, May, with deadlines. So let's look at the new opportunities at Loughborough University. So let this load quickly. So Loughborough Universities, these are PhD opportunities, and for a number of them, you can move directly with a BSc directly to a PhD without even having a master's. So I'll show you what I mean. So remember to use the filter function and then choose international students. And by the way, I won't be leaving links to these scholarships because I found them through Google, through a random Google search. Went to Google, typed the name of a UK university, type and checked whether they had scholarships or not. Lots of trials and errors, and then I stumbled on this one. And you can do the same. You can do the same for other universities. Just type the name of the university, type PhD opportunities or master's opportunities and see what they have, and then explore. Do not wait for me to share with you. It's about your destiny, it's about your career. Take charge, essentially. So let's go back to Loughborough University. So these I've checked for international students, and these are the opportunities open to international students. And this is 1st of April. Also, the deadline is also close at hand. So I think you should apply as soon as you can. February is already past. April 8th is about risk of flooding. Yes, about flood. It's about architecture, building, and the rest of them. So let's click on this and see. And you can see here it's fully funded both for UK students and international students. And all you need to apply is a 2-1. It's a 3.5-year program. Part-time, 7 years. A number of times international students will not be given visas for part-time. You can see the deadlines and every other thing. The application instruction is also written here. So there's a detail about the project. The supervisor has already selected the project title and boundaries. So you're meant to read it and to show how it aligns with your background, what you did in undergrad, what you learned from a work experience, from an internship. So you have to look at this and see, oh, there's a connection actually. This builds on the existing skills that I have. So information about the supervisors as well. And then requirements for different countries. You can also select your country here. And it gives you the particular requirement for your country. So here I'm selecting Nigeria, and it has showed me the scale. That's what I need to get to be qualified for this scholarship. Funding fully funded both UK and international students. You also get a stipend if you get this scholarship. So look at this written in small print. Let's make it bigger. So you get your tuition for 3.5 years. You get a tax-free stipend of over 18,000, and there are other criteria as well. However, at this university, the majority of funding will go to home students, that's UK students. Then 30% of the funding will go to international students. So it just means they will prioritize their home students. But that doesn't mean that you won't get it if you're an international student. It's just that prioritize home students. If you have a good result, you could just make the 30% of international students. The application documents are also here. So the instructions is just there. Just, knock yourself out with the introduction, with the information already given, and you will be fine. Just keep an eye on the deadline and make sure you do not submit late. So these are numerous opportunities, numerous fields. You can use the filter function as well to select the subject area that you're interested in, whether it's the sciences, the arts, and what have you. So do that, and I wish you good luck. So this is at Loughborough University, also here in the UK. So let's go to the next one. I think we should go to Swansea University. So I've also talked about this university in the past. Some of the opportunities are already closed, but some of them are still open. So keep an eye on the deadline of the scholarship. You can see this one is on the 22nd of March, and about to close already, and this video will come to you on the 22nd, so probably you're not able to make that, but there are other ones, so keep an eye, and also keep an eye on the funding tab. You can see here, for instance, this one says UK applicants alone, this says UK and international applicants, so do not waste your time with the UK applicants alone if you're not from the UK, of course. So just check for the one with UK international applicants, and of course, if it's still open or not. You can see this one, Science and Engineering, 1st of April. You can see this one, Medicine, but just the UK alone. So check closely and see Biomedical Engineering, 15th of April, UK and international applicants. So we can see this one quickly and see what it covers. Again, the supervisors already there, what they call them, the description of the project also written. So everything is just laid out for you. All you need to do is just to sit down, read the application's instructions, and largely you will be fine. And yet they accept a 2-1 in a relevant course. Of course, you can scroll down to get more information. Here you're getting over 19,000 for 4 years, covering full tuition and an annual stipend. It's also written here, that's the application procedure. So follow through and you will be fine. So let's go to another university. Of course, check around and for other opportunities here at Swansea University. So we're taking another dash across. We're at Cardiff University, and then as usual, we are using the filter function to select non-European students. Non-European students, and let's see what comes up. Still buffering. So this will save us time when it comes to narrowing down the opportunities. At least you know that the opportunity coming up is just for international students, or at least open to international students. So here you can see there are 54 opportunities. Of course, you can use the filter function as well to narrow it down to the course you're interested in. But for the sake of this video, we won't do that. The dates are also written here. The name of the supervisors are here. You might say, is there a need to contact the supervisors? Well, if it is not stated, probably there is no need, except you have clarifying questions at the end of the day. So these are opportunities open to different departments. So look at this one, for instance. It's due in May. You can also get full details about the scholarship here. So you might ask, what about things like English language requirements and other requirements? Well, that's very simple. Just go to the tab, the search tab here, and type English language requirements. Click on it. You can do this for any other university. You can always dig up the information that you need. So let's look for the English language requirements to clarify whether we have to take any of those IELTS or TOEFL. So I'm checking it now. And then this is a page on English language requirements, and we're going to postgraduate. So they're talking about the regular IELTS and TOEFL exams and the rest of them. And a number of you probably do not have them. So are there waivers? Are there alternative exams that we can take? You can see here other accepted language qualifications for different countries. You can see Botswana, Belgium. These are the qualifications they accept. So let's scroll down a little and check for other countries. You can see Ghana. This is what they accept, the grade you need to get. Kenya as well, you can see that. Malawi, Mauritius, you can see that here. Let's look for, you can see Tanzania here. You can see the West African Senior Examination Certificate. I need a C6. There are other countries, of course, India, Pakistan, and the rest of them. The qualifications you can get. So check around, do your own exploring, do your own digging, and there are more benefits and more goodies when it comes to scholarship than you realize, only if you are able to do your own research. So finally, let's look at Sheffield. So this is a very curious one because it's the Allen, Leicester and Ferguson Scholarship, and this is open in a number of universities in the UK. including at Sheffield. The problem here is that Sheffield hasn't opened the application window for this year. It's still for 2013. It is saying that the details for 2014 will be confirmed in a later date. For 2013, the date here, for instance, the deadline was in May 5. So it means probably should keep an eye on this, because around this time, probably it will open soon, since the deadline last year was in May. And these are usually the fields that they accept scholarships that you can apply for a scholarship in for this for this Allen Nesta funding opportunity. Usually international development and relevant subfields. So I would say you should keep an eye on this as well, or start applying for these courses already. Start applying for these courses already, and when the application for scholarship is open, then you can return to this page and apply for the scholarship. And by the way, the scholarship is fully funded. You get full tuition and then a maintenance stipend. You can see the eligible countries, a very lengthy list. So this is good. So you want to keep an eye on that. It's not open yet, but we're hoping that it will open soon. So please do your due diligence and stay up to date. And that's it, guys. I hope this was useful. Fully funded scholarships in the UK, covering everything: tuition fees, living stipend, and the rest of them. And even this Mo Ibrahim scholarship even covers, as you can see, airfares, monthly stipend, and the rest of them, as we said already. So look around, and I'm sure you'll be able to find at least one opportunity that aligns closely with your area of interest. As usual, guys, we cannot wait to celebrate you, so get to work. Lots of people are already winning scholarships. If you go to our community tab, you see the latest news on who is winning what, different admission letters of people celebrating their scholarships. Whether it's in the US, whether it's the UK, whether it's Ireland and Canada. So it will be you next. Just do your own hard work. So as usual, we cannot wait to celebrate you. Get to work. And I will see you at the top sooner than later. Do not forget to subscribe. Cheers.